So here's what recently tried to take place in my life. When I walked into the beauty supply store, and some popped up saying, Steve Harvey was like, how you out here talking about you grown, you can't even pay your bills, you can't even pay for nothing or whatever. The problem with this is because people try to do this to try to irritate you, try to make you mad, right? Try to make you feel like you less than. The problem with this is I'm a whole grown woman out here. I'm a whole grown woman who's always paid her bills, always paid them on time, never missed a date. I was always responsible, and I don't have any control over corrupt people. You know what I mean? So why should I feel inadequate? Why should I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do or less than because I have a whole bunch of corrupt people who don't know how to follow the law? What does that have to do with me? Because at the end of the day, last I checked, I'm still grown even though I can't pay my bills. What they got to do with me? It ain't my fault I can't pay my bills. It ain't nothing that I did that kept me from being able to pay my bills. So why should I feel some type of way because people are putting me in bad situations that I have no control over? At the end of the day, the age that I am, I'm still grown. You know what I mean? And if I had the resources and was able to do what I was supposed to do, I would be behaving like a grown person, paying bills on time like a grown person. So this is stupid stuff that I be trying to tell people. When you dealing with retarded people, I try not to insult people. I try not to get mad. But when you dealing with foolish people, you really have to overlook all of their ignorance because they really just don't know no better. You know what I mean? They just uneducated. And this is the only thing that they know to get a response so they can have some type of control over you. So you know what I did? I walked in the beauty supply store and I'm like, is this supposed to make me mad? Does that have something to do with me? You know what I mean? Because I made a joke about it. I'm grown. You know what I mean? Last I checked, I was grown. Last I checked, I was paying my bills for the past 8 years. Didn't have no problems. Last I checked, I was taking care of myself for the past 8 years. So what we got going on over here? Everybody sitting there laughing. So now we laughing. So these the games that we play. You out here, you grown, you 50-something, 40-something years old, and your whole MO is to try to make somebody else mad because you feel inadequate. You know what I mean? Like this the stuff that I try to get people to pay attention to. Because if you're not careful, you'll just feed into it, right? And then you'll be the one that's messed up out here in these streets while they still going on their life trying to figure out the next person they want to terrorize or the next person they want to try to project their misery on. Don't let nobody project their misery on you. If you know that you did all that you can do, you know that you tried everything that you can do, which is why I keep doing it. I try everything that I can do so that I can go to sleep at night and say, hey, you did the best. You did the best you can do. There was nothing you can do. Just go with it. So I don't know what people got going on. I don't know. I honestly don't know how this stupid stuff has been working on people. I don't know how it's been affecting people. It makes no sense. It actually, we should just be out here just making people just look foolish and embarrassed for the stuff that they keep trying to pull.